Hi friends, welcome to Santosh Reddy Commerce Academy. My name is Santosh. Today we are going to analyze CA Inter November 2022 attempt taxation paper 4 taxation paper November 2022 attempt, latest attempt paper CA Inter. If you observe the taxation paper 4, question number 1 is compulsory. First question you have to compulsorily you have to answer. If you study the study the problem. See, what is the question? This is, I think, important 14 marks question. It is a 14 marks question. 14 marks question. So first to study the problem clearly. At the time of studying the problem itself, you should analyze the provisions. When first you have to go through the overview. At the time of overview itself, you should get provisions in your mind. See, first Dr. Rohan. Doctor means it is a professional income. So professional income, that means income from business or profession. Dr. Rohan, 82 years old senior, 2 years old resident surgeon. 82 years means senior citizen, super senior citizen, 5 lakhs bracket he will come. Having his nursing income in Mumbai, gives the following particulars for the year ended 31st March 2022. That means financial year 2021-22. Immediately you should strike that it is assessment year 2022-23 provisions will applicable to this problem. One side receipts is given, another side payments is given. Opening balance brought down. So you need not to concern about opening balance. Opening balance will not be taken into consideration for the computation of total income. Next, fees from visits to other hospitals. Fees from visits to other hospitals. Net. Whenever they had given in the bracket net, that means you have to gross up. That means fees from visits to other hospitals 5,85,000. That means it is a net payment. That means after TDS. What is the TDS rate? 194J, 10%. You have to gross up. That means 5,85,000 is equal to only 90%. So 5,85,000 divided by 90% into 100. You will get more figure. Next, fees for March 2021 received in April 2021. That means, see, if you go to the notes also, first go to the notes also, other information. He kept his books of accounts on cash basis. That means you have to solve this problem by assuming accounting system of cash basis, not a accrual basis. He is following cash basis. Cash basis means whenever you receive the cash in that year only, it is taxable. So fees for March 2021, that means financial year 2021 fees received in 21-22. That means it is taxable in 21-22. So you have to consider this also in this year as a taxable income. Next, dividend from shares. Net means you have to cross up 10% rate. Dividend from shares. Next, fees received during the year. This is actual fees received during the year. Next, gift received from relative of patients. The relative of patients means patient's relatives, not doctor relative. Patient relative. Patient relatives gifts will come under income from business or profession. Honorarium for painting services in Jai Hind Art School. Honorarium, that means it will come under income from other sources. It is not a business income. It will come under income from other sources. Next, income tax refund, including interest. Interest only taxable under income from other sources, not a total income tax refund. Total income tax refund is not your income. Only interest portion is your income. It will come under head income from other sources. This is the total receipts. First, you have to classify which receipt will come under which head of income. How many heads of income is there? We are having 5 heads of incomes. Income from salary, income from house property, income from business or profession, income from capital gains, income from other sources. First, you have to think whether income from salary is there. Since he is a doctor, he is not having any income from salary. So you need not to prepare this head. Income from salary 0. Next, income from house property. We will see whether income from house property is there. We will come after studying this total problem. When come to payments, salaries to staff. So that is normal salaries expenditure we can allow as a business income. Taxes and insurance, you can allow as a business income. Entertainment expenses, you can assume that this entertainment expenses is a part of business. All we will see any note is given, other information we have to study. Okay, we'll come to other information. Purchase of television. For house or hospital, we have to think other information. If it is a television purchase for nursing home, that means hospital, you can claim depreciation. Next, gift to daughter-in-law. I think there is no consideration. Okay, what we will have to see, we will see. Next, interest on loan for repairs to property. Not of interest is taken only for repairs purpose. Repairs purpose means only 30,000 is allowed maximum. Personal medical expenses, deposit in PPF account, nursing home expenses, professional fees paid for consulting services. That means some doctors had worked in our hospital, we paid some professional fees. It will come under business or profession expenditure. Next, other information. Next, purchase of furniture at home, 1,35,000. Personal expenses, 3 lakhs. Balance carry forward, 2,04,500. This is receipts and payment account. Doctor receipt, nursing home receipts and payment account. Now come to other information. What is another information? He kept his books of accounts on cash basis and has not opted for the provisions of Section 44 ADA. What is the provisions of Section 44 ADA? That is presumptive income, like 50% taxable straightforward on the receipts. He is not opted that. He is continuing under regular provisions. Next, second point. Salary includes 60,000 paid to his sister, who is qualified nurse. Paid in cash. This is very crucial point. Paid in cash. See, whatever the salary is given in the payment side, that is what is the total salary amount? 3,50,000. Out of this 3,50,000, 60,000 is paid to his sister. Okay, no problem. She is working. She can also qualified person. She can get the salary. But what is the problem here? Paid in cash. See, as per this is section 48(3), more than 10,000 cash paid expenditure, we will not allow as a deduct. We will not allow as a business expenditure. This 60,000 you have to disallow. More than 10,000 cash payment, expenditure cash payment is not allowed as a business expenditure. Next, entertainment expenses include 25,000 for dinner to doctors in 5-star hotel. Okay, no problem. For doctors, he had given some refreshment, 25,000. You can allow. What is the total entertainment expenses in the above case? In the payment side, 1,10,000. Out of that, we can allow 25,000 as a business expenditure. Remaining 85,000 will not allow. Next, interest on loan for repairs to property includes 40,000 for his residential property. This point is very crucial. He is having a residential property. For that property, interest on loan for repair, 40,000 is spent. What is the total payment side interest on loan for repairs? 65,000. Out of that 65,000, 40,000 is for his residential property. That you can allow as a deduction. That means you have to calculate income from house property. You have to calculate income from house property, residential property. So rent received 0 minus interest on home loan repairs. Maximum 30,000 only you can claim. Here student will do the mistake. What is the mistake student will do? He will do normally he will take 2 lakhs as regular practice. Interest on home loan is allowed 2 lakhs. It is not for construction purpose or purchase purpose. It is the purpose of repairs. For repair purpose, only 30,000 is allowed. Residential properties. Next, his daughter-in-law earned income of rupees 10,000 from the amount received as a gift. Now, here in your mind, what is the point you have to strike is clubbing provisions will applicable. Clubbing of income. See, in the above payment side, he had given the some gift to his daughter-in-law, 60,000 rupees. His daughter-in-law had invested somewhere. So this gift is given without consideration. Now, whatever the amount earned by his daughter-in-law is also the income of this doctor, clubbing of income. It will be taxable as a income from other sources. Next, fixed assets value as on 1/4/2021 as are under. Fixed assets values, that means opening balance of fixed assets, nursing home equipment, 2,20,000, medical books, including annual publications, 10,000, 35,000, laptop, 40,000. This is given, this information is given for what purpose? Depreciation calculation purpose. Nursing home equipments, you can take 15% as a plant and machinery. Medical books is eligible for depreciation at 40%. Laptop, that means computers is eligible at 40%. Next important point, television purchased during the year for nursing home purpose on 21/9/2021 is put to use on 3/10/2021. See, in the above case, payment side, he purchased some television, purchase of television for office purpose. Yes, he can claim depreciation, but how much you can claim depreciation? Whether full depreciation or half depreciation? That will depend on the from which date it is put to use. Put to use date is very important. More than 182 days or less than 182 days, you have to calculate from this put to use date, not from purchase date. I think it is put to use after September. Cutoff date is 30th September. You can claim only half depreciation. What is the television depreciation? Television, I think we can claim as a 15%, like plant and machinery, we can claim 15%. But in the suggested answers, he had given, I think, full depreciation. That is wrong, I think. We can claim only half depreciation because we have to calculate that number of 182 days, or we have to calculate from this put to use date. If it is more than 182 days, we can claim full depreciation. Next, he has donated 10,000 rupees towards PM Care Fund. Okay, no problem. PM Care Fund means it is a donation eligible for 100% without any qualifying amount. You can claim under section 80G. So what he is asking is, you are required to compute the total income. You have to calculate the total income of that doctor, nursing home, and tax payable him for the assessment year 2022-23. First point I repeated that for which assessment year you are looking the provisions, that is the point you have to keep in mind. As per the regular provisions of the Income Tax Act 1961, that means he is not opting for any presumptive income, no section 44 ADA, calculate normally. Clear? Assume that he is not opted for section 115 BAC. What is section 115 BAC? New tax in provisions. You know that you are having two types of income tax rates. That is, one is regular income tax rates. That is one. Another one is section 115 BAC, new income tax rates. So assume that he is not opting for any new income tax rates. This is the first question you have to answer. Okay, sir. How to answer this? How to solve this problem? Simple. First, headwise, you have to see headwise whether he is having any income from salary. So no information in the problem about income from salary. First, you have to look at the receipts. Any salary income is there? No salary income. Next, whether he is having any income from house property. Since he is asking for calculation of total income means all 5 heads of income. You have to look one by one head of income, whether any information is there in the problem or not. So first head of income from salary. No information about income from salary. So need not to calculate. Okay, 0. Next, income from house property. Whether any information is there about income from house property. Okay. No, any rental income. Receipt side. No rental income. Go to other information. Here, D point. Interest on loan for repairs to property includes 40,000 for his residential property. That means he is having a residential property. For this residential property, he taken some housing loan for repair purpose. 40,000 he paid interest. Under section, I think 24, you can claim. Correct? 24B. How much you can claim? Only 30,000 for repair purpose. So simple, income from house property you can calculate. GAV. What is the GAV, gross annual value? 0. Because it is self-occupied property. Less interest. How much you can claim maximum interest? 30,000. So what is the loss from house property, self-occupied property? 30,000. Loss from self-occupied property, 30,000. Simple. Next, income from business or profession. It is very crucial head because he is running some nursing home. He is a proprietorship business. How to calculate income from business or profession? First, what are his business receipts you have to calculate. So fees from the visits to other hospitals. Fees from visits to other hospitals means he is a doctor, consulting fees. 5,85,000 from other nursing homes. It is a net amount. You have to gross up. So here income from business or profession. What is the first receipt? Fees from other hospitals. So gross up. We have to do gross up. What is the gross up? How much amount he received? He received, I think, 5,85,000. That is only equal to 90%. So 5,85,000 divided by 90 into 100. So this is the 6,50,000 he received gross amount. Gross amount is taxable, not net amount. Next, Fees per March 2021 received in April 2021. Since he is following receipt basis, he is maintaining books of accounts on cash basis. So this amount is taxable during this year. This 85,000 also taxable during this year. So last year fees. This you have to mention clearly in the answer paper. Last year fees received during the year because he is following a cash basis taxable during the year. You have to mention full. So what is the amount? 85,000. Next, since any other business receipts, dividend from sales, it will go to income from other sources. It will not come under income from business or profession. Next, regular fees, normal fees received during the year. This is the fees received from our own nursing home. Earlier fees is not from our own nursing home. It is a consultancy fees received from other nursing homes. It is also taxable as a business income. It is also taxable as a business income. So here you have to insert another sheet, another row. So own business receipts or own profession receipts. What is the own profession receipts? 10,25,000. Next, any other business receipts? Next, gift received from the relatives of patients. This is very important. Gift received. This it is also see this gift is generated out of our business income, our professional income, because patient is given the gift. Patient, who is the patient? It is a part of your client. It is also taxable as your business and professional income. Gift from patients or a relative of patients, whatever may be. Gift from patients. What is the gift from patients? 45,000. Next, honorarium for painting services. Painting services means it is not easy. It is not his regular professional income. It will go into the income from other sources. It is not a business income. Next, income tax refund. Only interest portion is taxable, and that is also not under income from business or profession. It is out of income from other sources, so it will not also come. Then is another amount in the other information. Now, another point, E point. His daughter-in-law is earned income of 10,000 from the amount received as a gift. It will also go to income from other sources. It is not a business income. So, what is the total receipts under business? So, these are the total receipts under business. So, 18,05,000 is the total receipts under business. Now, less expenditure. What is the expenditure is allowed? What is the business expenditure or professional expenditure? You have to again calculate. Then only you will get what is income from business or profession. What is the expenditure? Expenditure means go to payment side. Salaries to staff, that is 50,000. But I think other information. That's why I told you first to give some overview. Then you will get which point is relevant to which other information. Salaries to staff, we can allow as a business expenditure. We can allow as a business expenditure. But I think there is some other information. I think just now I studied this point, B point. Salary includes 60,000 paid to his sister, okay, no problem. Who is qualified nurse, okay, no problem. Paid in cash, that is the problem. It is not allowed as a business expenditure as per section 48(3). So out of this 3,50,000, 60,000 is disallowed. That means how much is allowed as expenditure? Salaries. So salaries, how much is allowed? Actually, how much paid salaries? 3,50,000, but minus 60,000. That is not allowed. Why it is not allowed? Because it is paid in cash. Cash payment is more than 10,000. Cash payment is not allowed as a business expenditure. Okay, taxes and insurance you can claim. Taxes and insurance you can claim, no problem. How much? 26,000. Next, entertainment expenses 1,10,000. Look at any other information. Entertainment expenses means whose entertainment expenses? Doctor entertainment expenses, personal expenditure. It is not allowed. But any other information? C point. Entertainment expenses include 25,000 for dinner to hospital and 5-star hotel. That is allowed. Entertainment expenses. How much is allowed entertainment expenses? I think 25,000 only. Because he is not given any information. Entertainment expenses for office purpose, you can claim totally. But there is no any information. I'm assuming that This entertainment expenses is for personal purpose. You have to mention note also in your answer paper. So only what is the amount spent per doctors? 25,000 you can claim as a business expenditure. Next, go to payment side. Purchase of television. It is not expenditure. It is a purchase of capital asset. So don't come into expenditure part. Depreciation we can come to later. Gift to daughter-in-law. It is also not a expenditure. It is a capital payment. Next, to interest on loan for repairs to property. 65,000. He's taken some loan for repair to office property. 65,000. But out of that, you can go to other information. Just now I studied that interest on loan for repairs to property include 40,000 for his residential property. So out of 65,000, 40,000 is for residential property. Remaining 25,000 only you can claim. So interest on loan for repairs. Only 25,000 you can claim. Why it is 25,000? It is 65,000 totally. Out of that, 40,000 as given in other information. 40,000 is for residential. So what is the business expenditure? Only 25,000. Clear. Next, personal medical expenses. These medical expenses, but I think this personal medical expenses we can claim under section 80D, assuming that he is not having a medical insurance policy. It is not a business expenditure. It will go as a like deductions, chapter 6 deductions. Okay. Deposit in PPF account, it is a section 80C deduction, not a business expenditure. Nursing home expenses we can claim totally. Nursing home expenses. What is the amount? 3,75,000 you can claim. Next, professional fees paid for consulting services. We've taken some outsourcing consultancy. That means job work. That also we can claim. It is also part of business. We appointed some special doctors, professional fees. We've given some outsourcing. Any still information is there. You have to look at other information also. Depreciation. We have to calculate depreciation on fixed assets. So on nursing home equipment, 2,20,000 into 40%, you can claim like that. So depreciation, how much is there? You can calculate that. You should know depreciation provisions. You have to calculate. So like that, you will get suppose depreciation had came 50,000 like that. You can claim. Depreciation provisions you know already. So after that, whatever you get, that is your business income. This is major important. Income from business absorption. Here only the students will do the mistakes. Okay, income from business absorption is completed. Whether any income from capital gains? I think no income from capital gains. No asset is purchased, no asset is sold by the doctor. No income from no information. Next, income from other sources. I think we are having some income from other sources. What is the income from other sources? Dividend income. Go to receipt side. Dividend from shares. This is net amount. Since it is a more than 10,000, TDS will be deducted on dividend also. You have to gross up. This is taxable under income from other sources. Dividend income. What is the dividend income? Gross amount you have to mention here. Gross up. Outer column. Dividend income. What is the net amount? 18,900 divided by it is equal to 90%, but we want 100%. Gross amount is taxable. Next, gift received from patients. Okay, that is also taxable as a business income. Honorarium. This is taxable as income from other sources. This is also net amount. We have to gross up. Honorarium. Honorarium means it is taxable under section 194J. You have to gross up 10%. TDS already deducted. 22,500 divided by this is equal to 90. But how much you want? Next, income tax refund. Interest only is taxable under not total income tax refund. Only interest portion. Interest on income tax refund. Interest on income tax refund. How much interest portion? Only 1,500. So this is the income from other sources. I think some his daughter had got some gift income. He given some gift to his daughter-in-law 60,000. She invested somewhere. Out of that, she earned some income. That will also come the income of the doctor. Correct? Clubbing income from other sources. His daughter-in-law had earned income of 10,000 from the amount received as a gift. This is also taxable in the hands of doctor. Daughter-in-law income. Daughter-in-law income. How much daughter-in-law income? 10,000. Clubbing income from other sources. So this is the total income from other sources. So you will get some amount. Suppose you got some 9,50,000. Just I'm taking approximate figures. From this, you have to do chapter 6A deductions. Less chapter 6A deductions. So first section 80C. So what are the payments will come under section 80C? Go to payment side. Savings. Deposit in PPF account, it will come under section 80C. Next, I think there is the only amount under section 80C. Okay, 80C will come only one amount, deposit in PPF account. PPF means Public Provident Fund. Amount 50,000. Maximum amount 1,50,000, but he deposited only 50,000. I think he is not having any LIC like that, school fees like that. No information. Next, I think he given some medical expenses. This also we can claim under section 80D. Section 80D. Assuming that he is not having any medical insurance. What is the maximum amount? Since he is a senior citizen, super senior citizen, maximum amount is 50,000 under section 80D. I think all information I covered. Right. So after that, you will get a total income. That is net total income. For example, it had came 7,85,000. This is net total income or total income. On this total income, you have to calculate income tax. Since he is a super senior citizen, up to 5 lakhs it is exemption. You can calculate basic tax, education cess, and you can claim TDS also. You have to less the TDS. Some amounts we have to cross up like that. We will be taken some TDS income, TDS deduction. Likewise, you can calculate. You can solve very easily this problem if you have a provisions. But what is the this is major important problem, 14 marks problem. But for solving this problem, you should have a overall provisions knowledge. Overall, all chapters, income from salary, not salary is not included. Okay, income from house property, income from business or profession, income from other sources. You should have a overall knowledge to solve this problem. Right.